All right, guys, ready to play today? Okay, we've got everybody. Where's Hector? Carlos, you seen him? You guys playing Columbia together? No? Okay, when was the last time anybody saw Hector? He's just, like, not here. Assistant coach, Ayal.
Yes, boss.
Can you call Hector, please?
On it.
No answer. Okay, is he just not here? Like, was he sick? Is he hurt? We have a match to play today. We have a thing in the code of conduct for missing matches, right? Does this mean we have to charge him on that? Well, wherever he is, I hope he's having a great time. He's about to lose some money. I had something crazy happen while I was playing Football Manager, and I play a lot of Football Manager, but we had somebody actually miss a match because they went to the club. They didn't just miss one, they technically missed two. Match right at the end of the stream, he's gonna miss two, even though we didn't even play it. We're playing that the day after I record this video, but he still continues to go to the club, and this is a real thing. This is not a mod. Check it out. Where's Zapata? He's absent without leave. Okay. Now, there's stuff that leads to this, but it's important to know this is in the game. And here's what happened. So Hector Hellman Zapata is a great player on my Twitch save, which of course is the save that I play and broadcast and share with you all. And if you want to watch it, the link to the Twitch is down in the description, or there's a great live YouTube channel that you can check out. That live YouTube channel has a bunch of edited versions of every single one of the streams, so you can check them out, like episodes, 20 to 30 minutes. It's convenient for your day if you don't have time to catch the streams, but the streams are fun. I mean, everything's happening live, including this. Hector Hellman Zapata complained about playing time, and as you can see from the stream, his playing time actually met the requirement, which is a weird little issue that I've been having when it comes to the perceived playing time of the player and the promised playing time from their contract. Even when it lines up and actually meets their expectation, it can still technically be short of their expectation. I think this is because there is a range that is larger than the labels, right? You have star player, you have important player, you've got regular starter, this. And there's a range in that a certain amount of minutes, a certain amount of playing time, and all of that minutes. Let's just say, for example, if you have 10 matches, playing in 7 of them, and playing in 6 of them, and playing in 8 of them, but 3 times as a substitute, all of those fit under regular starter. Well, Hector Hellman Zapata's got a higher expectation of playing time, whereas we kind of started him in 6 matches out of the 10, and so he's unhappy, even though it says that he's getting regular starting playing time when we promised him regular starting playing time. This is obviously annoying, and I think they should fix it, but he comes to me. And I, being the excellent man manager that I am, tell him that, of course, we love him. He's a great player. We're just rotating because we're in a bunch of competitions. We'll give him plenty of playing time. He will be happy. At which point, the next match is when this happened. Where's Zapata? He's absent without leave. Fun. Let's go with my boy Agustin Rodriguez instead then. So check the inbox about it. I mean, I didn't see oh, he's absent for match day and is accepted as fine. Okay, we just kind of clicked through that because it looked like a suspension thing, but he was suspended for being absent for match day, so we just got a notification about it. There was no warning for this. He hadn't even missed training. He's just absent for the match, which of course I don't notice because I use these filters and get rid of unavailable players, and so he's just gone. At first, I am worried that this is going to cause me to not be able to meet the promise because he's not playing. What we discover is when we go to dynamics, and of course you can hover over the promise, he's actually satisfied in a fair increase in playing time. Now, the number of days is wildly distorted because we do have a winter break that's coming up soon that his promise for playing time is going to go over. So it's technically going to be like 120 days. Normally these things are like 30 to 40 days, but he is currently satisfied, but the other 2 people we promised aren't quite satisfied yet, even though we have played them in more games. An interesting side note. So with that in the game, apparently, like I'd heard that was possible. I assumed it was based off of some sort of mod that you would have it say that they actually went to the club or the bar after he misses the first match. And I'm sitting here like, okay, this is a one-off. It's a very weird situation. And this happens. He missed training, so that is the second time that Hector Hellman Zapata has missed. This is a weird set of issues to have. I thought, you know, if the conversation went poorly, I would understand it. But the conversation went well, so I don't really get this. We agreed that I would give him more playing time. So I'm not going to sell him. I'm not going to do anything weird. But also, like, why is that happening? Because we had a conversation, and I said, yeah, I'm going to give you more playing time. And then he was like, cool. I'm gonna rebel. The dude freaking skips training. And now I'm realizing that we are in an endemic issue. And this is where I'm realizing this is actually a problem in the game, because I go naturally where you would go as a coach in this situation. I go to my hierarchy and I go to my captain and I go to discuss an ambassadorial duties so he has something to do. And there's really no option other than appraising the overall locker room atmosphere to talk to the guy that has now been absent without notifying us twice. And I'm thinking maybe he doesn't have a close relationship with him. Let's go talk to him as well. And we go to Hector Hellman Zapata, and we don't have the ability to talk to him. Apparently, I can't hold a conversation with the guy, even though he has come to training in a couple of days. And of course, he went on Colombia duty in the middle of this. He went and played for Colombia. In fact, when he missed training, he was away with Colombia, which doesn't even make sense. He's not in this continent. He got seen at a bar in Vienna. He's in Caracas or something. I know that's in Venezuela. I think he was playing on the road. That's not important. What is important is that I clicked around to all the basic understandings of what was going on, and all I see is no option to talk to him about anything. He gets fined. He has continued to accept his fine and to indicate a willingness to improve in the future. And of course, I am reading this off of the third notification I've gotten of the second straight match on the other side of the freaking international break where he played. He's been fined a month and a half's salary. So look, I get it. I'm saving money, but at the same time, he's still being seen out on the town the night before, failed to meet up with the team for the match, and has become a giant problem, and I want him to be on the team. And when you look at Hector Hellman Zapata's personality, he's freaking balanced. He's not insanely out of whack. Now, we know he's a little out of whack, which has got to contribute to this. He's a little guy. He's got more controversy than the average person because his media handling style is outspoken. Now, this is not as much controversy, and he is not as mercurial and adversarial as somebody who has got more intense media handling styles and more intense personalities like, actually don't remember them off the top of my head because I don't sign these players. Like, players can be temperamental as a personality, or they can be confrontational in media handling style. They can be actually short-tempered in media handling style, which means you can be a lot worse than Hector Hellman Zapata, but he's missed training mysteriously while he's on international break, which I feel like is an excused absence, but I'll take the 2-week salary. And then he has missed 2 consecutive matches, and I seem to have absolutely no recourse at all. And the whole point of me sitting here telling you this is, one, to laugh at my pain. You now have that opportunity. My Colombian international 19-year-old is now skipping matches, even though I promised to give him more playing time. But at the same time, I feel like this needs to be fixed, right? If you want to add what I think is a cool feature, a realistic feature where players are mad at you and they start actually acting out, you need to add some sort of recourse, some sort of thing that you can understand. I think this highlights a larger issue for Football Manager 22 in particular. They've added cool features. A lot of them are opaque. I don't know how to interact with this. I don't know what's going on. A player will get better, a player will get worse, and I still don't really know why. I'll get an inbox message saying a player's doing great, and then I'll look at their arrows and then they're going down to react to a current ability change that is going down. This reminds me of that in the sense that there's no recourse for this. There's no way for me to interact with him. He's just absent. I can't play him to make him happier because that's what he's upset about in the first place. So I feel like him acting out is a little counterintuitive because I'm going to play him, but at the same time, it's saving me money. So can I really complain about it that much? And speaking of money, as beautiful as Reese and Eyal and Smug and Gadget and Tom and Elisak are as part of this team that helps make these videos that you hopefully enjoy, we are always looking to add more people to the team, and we can do that if you subscribe to the channel, if you found this funny. And it would also, of course, help us go to the club so that we can pay our 2-week salary to me. But watch out, you're angering players. They might start going to the bar, they might start going to the club, and they might stop playing for you, which is a little concerning. And I have yet to figure out how exactly this is going to play out. For that, you need to look at the live channel, but you can be sure I will at least addendum it in the comments, and maybe we'll make a whole other video about it. So if you want to make sure you see that, of course, there's a little bell down there to remind you when the new video comes out. I'll see you on stream. I'll see you on another video. And until then, I'm going to the club.